Hello, hello, welcome to a Maker Studio. I'm Cheryl and I create over on the Home of My Making Facebook page. So today I want to show you some little projects with a newer stencil that we just released, and it is called Animal Celebration. So it's a huge stencil with a lot of graphics on it. You have numbers, you have animals, you have little words, you have, other graphics. There's a lot going on this page. And this is a 12 by 18 stencil. So as you guys hop on, let me know where you're watching from. And also, let me know if you've ever tried a Maker Studio stencils. They are a tri-mesh adhesive stencil. They're reusable. They come in this little sleeve. And what you do is you take it out, and there's going to be a cardboard backing in there to stabilize the stencil. Save the sleeve and save that piece of cardboard. You're going to want it later for storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over this stencil and see what I want to create with. I'm going to cut out a couple of different things and then start the creating process. So what I like to do on a stencil like this, because it's not a full page stencil to be used in its entirety, I just cut out the segments that I want. You do leave the backing on it. And then let me just put a couple of these words out. And then let's see, I'll put one of these numbers out. So there's a lot going on. So if you tag 3 friends in the comments below and share this tutorial, you will be in the giveaway for this stencil. So don't forget to do that. Also, just going to put that away over here. So I'm going to take some tags. And what I'm going to do is, this is just a simple black tag that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's like a little bit of a cardboard, and I'm gonna take, there's a little bottle of bubbly on there. That's what I'm gonna use on here. So you would remove this stencil from the backing, save that backing also, because that's where you would want to place your stencil after you clean it. I'm going to apply it to this tag. Again, it's removable and reusable. Just want to make sure that fits. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of our spreaders. Now, I like the spreaders for the simple reason that when I'm in a tight space like this, I can cut these small so that I can get into tiny crevices. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of the gold, metallic gold gel art ink. It's such a fun color. It is metallic. It's going to pop on this black. So since I cut my little spreader thinner, I'm just going to apply a little bit on here, just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to press it into the stencil. And the graphic is going to transfer onto this tag. So that little bit that I had on there, whoops, transferred it on there. So look how sweet that is. See how that came out? Just that little bit of embellishment. So now what I'm going to do with this particular stencil is, I have a water bath here, but what you guys would do after you were to use your stencils, you would go rinse this underwater right away. You don't want any of that product to remain in the stencil and clog the mesh where the detail is. So I'm just going to put mine in a little tub of water so that it doesn't dry up as I'm on this live. The next thing I'm going to do is, there's a little word, congratulations. Another part of the stencil. I'm going to use that. I'm going to save the backing again. I'm going to use that on the bottom, or the side, I should say, of this tag also. And again, I'm going to take that little spreader, put just a little bit more product on there in the metallic gold, and just apply it to this word. I'm going to take the back of that, lift that up, and remove it. Again, I'm going to put this in the water bath that I have sitting over here so that it does not dry while I'm on this live. So look how cute this is. A simple tag. Now, like I said, this particular stencil has a lot of detail. So if you look, it says congratulations with a bottle of bubbly. So what would you do with this? Well, I think what I would do with it is, if I was going to someone's house with a bottle of wine or a bottle of champagne, there you go. So that's one little tag that I'm going to make. Another tag that I'm going to make, now I'm going to close up my tubes because they are water-based and you don't want them to dry out. So remember, guys, as you hop on, don't forget to tag 3 friends and share this tutorial, and you will be in the giveaway for this stencil. I already cut out a bunch of them, and this is what it looks like. Also, I'm Cheryl from the Home of My Making page on Facebook, coming at you on the Maker Studio Facebook page. So I have a metal tag, and what I'm going to do is, they have the numbers 0 through 9 on here. I'm just going to take a 3, and I'm going to, again, take it off the backing, save your little piece, because that's how you're going to store them, is back on that particular little piece of cardboard. After you rinse them off, dry them sticky side up, and when it's completely dry, put it back on this piece, and then you could put it into the original sleeve. And that's all you really need to take care of these stencils. Very easy. So now I'm going to take some Can't Never Could black gel art ink, and I'm actually going to use the other side of this spreader and just apply some black to this number 3 on this metal tag. You can make tags for all different occasions. Now that spreader will also be able to be washed, so I just put it into the water bath. Let me take this off, and you can see the 3 on there. Right now, let me show you what I'm going to do with that. Let me just put this in the water bath so none of that stuff hardens. Otherwise, I would literally get up and go wash it. If I was doing this project without you guys watching me, I would go and immediately wash it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some twine on here. Now this is still wet, so be careful. You would want to do the rest of this project when it's completely dry. So what I'll do is, so there's a number on there, number 3. I'm just going to take, I think I'm going to actually do the knot this way and put it through that way. And then come over like that, and I'm going to wrap it around this jar. So if you ever need, if there's an occasion where you need to have a table number, this is just a cute little way to do a project for a table number. Now you would put flowers in there and you could put it on the center of the table, and this would be table number 3. I got one more project coming at you, and let me see. I'm going to take just a simple white cardboard shaped tag. And the first thing I'm going to do is, it says happy birthday. So I'm going to put that, again, save your backing. I'm going to put that on this. I'm going to take another little piece again. This is a very small stencil, so these kind of spreaders give you the ability to just get into that little space. So it's easier when you have the right tool to do the right thing, right? I'm going to just put a little bit on here. Now, really, you only need a little bit. You see that? I am being mindful not to go off the tag onto the white part of the tag. So that is washable. Put that in my water bath. And then I'm going to raise this up and put this little stencil in the water bath. So see that little thing? So watch how I'm just going to make a little something on this one. I'm going to take a piece of washi tape. If you haven't worked with washi tape, you need to. It's so fun. So fun. So what I want to do is I'm just going to cut it straight across. I'm going to just put it on this tag. Now washi tape is just all different kinds of tapes that have different patterns. So they're kind of fun. Actually, let me probably do the little scissor. I am being careful because the word happy birthday is still wet. So here's what I have so far. You see the word happy birthday on there. What I'm going to do is just make a little wick. And then I'm going to take a little wooden star, some hot glue just on the back of it. And I'm going to put that right above the little wick. And there you have it. You have a little happy birthday tag. So what would you do with a happy birthday tag? You would put it on a gift bag. So let's do that. Let's just put it on a gift bag. So isn't this such a fun idea? This is a great idea to do with littles, your grandchildren, or even us big people, right? I love making gift bags and tags. I love making cards because I don't want to pay $7 for a card. So here's some ideas to use this stencil with some labels. So I would go to the Dollar Tree, I'd get a bag, and sure enough, I would just put this tag right on it, and you have a happy birthday tag. So there's still a lot of other graphics that I did not use in the stencil. So this one, it was one of the tags I did, and it does say happy birthday on it from the stencil pack. Here's another one that I did as a place setting for a numbered table, just a little mason jar. You would fill this with water, put your favorite flowers in it, or even a faux plant. Maybe stick it on top of a wooden round. And then if you're gonna go give somebody a bottle of wine or bubbly, just make them a little tag that says congratulations if we're celebrating something. So I hope you enjoyed all these projects. Don't forget, tag 3 friends and share this tutorial down in the comments. If you're looking for all the products that I use, it's up in the description in this post. And thank you guys, and come join me over on the Home of My Making page. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.